Now, there's a lot of fancy items out there to be able to actually buy, like the Gucci, the Louis, the Burberry, all these type of different items for us to be able to decide and be able to buy. Either I can choose the $10 Walmart shirt, or I can choose the $1,000 Burberry shirt. But see, there's a certain amount of items that can actually make you more money inside of this world, but you say so little. And now these items that actually make you money, not only just bring that, they bring a closer circle that stands for something. That 9 times out of 10 are in your same type of tribe, and you will want those people on your team. The type of people that you make money with, you make them make money and they make you make money. That type of concept thing. But how do we actually get our circle tighter and our money larger without saying a single word? Well, inside of this video, I'm about to get ready to take you guys through the best items that you can possibly buy that you won't have to say a single word to make money from it and create an even bigger circle of millionaires. Trust me, I went all in on this video to give you guys the top items that will actually attract the things that you want out in the world. Because when we look at somebody like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, or just not too many of these fancy guys, right? They actually wear the $10 Target shirt, right? Rather than the Burberry Gucci. Well, you would think that that sets them different. They mainly look broke, look like they don't have any money. But at the same time, these same people buy the items I'm about to get ready to tell you inside of this video because of a certain reason. They don't spend money on the Gucci, the Burberry, but there are things that actually bring these people more money that they make big purchases on. So let's get to it. Okay, have you ever been into a place to where you were just chilling, you at a restaurant, you eating, and everything is going well, everything is going normal until somebody walks in. Somebody walks inside the building, they have spoke no words at all. They have said no words, but for some reason, the table is already reserved, the food menu is already prepared with the drinks on the restaurant. And for some reason, everybody's making the way for this one person. Well, you see, they go sit down at the table, but like, they didn't really say nothing to be able to even get anybody's attention. What did get everybody's attention is that something definitely wasn't normal inside of the building. And that was simply that this person was a millionaire. But nobody would be able to actually tell if he came inside and he wasn't a millionaire if the scene would have never played out how it did. This is what ultimately allowed the person to be able to walk in like he was James Bond or something, right? Like a movie, even if he wasn't famous, he was able to come in as if he was. He disrupted the whole atmosphere. Now see, with these items inside of here, not only will you be able to get that millionaire's attention, but you'll be able to gather the components on exactly what these people actually buy that ultimately brings them more money on down the line. We need to stop going out and buying the bullshit items like Burberry, Gucci, or any of these labels that really don't even bring us money on down the line. They're just clothes that fit you into a bracket of more people of a bracket that spend a lot of money. And by the end of the day, their net worth is just janky. So how we get around that is if we took that same money and we invested on the first item that I talk about inside of her, which is actually a bust down. And when I say bust down, I don't mean anything of what anybody's actually thinking of inside this video. When I say bust down, I don't mean a full out diamond watch. Bust down with diamonds looking very good, anything that depreciates more than a hoopty on the south side of a cul-de-sac. So I don't mean bust down in that way. When I say bust down, you want to go get you a very nice watch, a watch that you can actually afford. But see, when we're talking about buying a $300 pair of Jordans that you just gonna walk on and mess up, we could have took that same $300 and went to go buy something simple like a Citizen watch. A Citizen watch is around $300 all the way up to about $1,000 watches that actually bring not only more money, which I'll explain in just a minute, but it also brings $1 million pack that you want. You want more millionaires around you. That way, eventually, you can make more millions. This is pretty simple when it comes to this. Now, how this actually brings money is simple. 2 + 2 = 4. In other words, if I'm a millionaire and I combine with another millionaire, that makes a billionaire. So how you actually make money is involved in the relationship that you actually go out and gain. And you will actually be able to not speak as much at all. I remember a guy went up to the bar. One of my friends went up to the bar and he had something like a Citizen watch on. Very non-expensive watch, cost him about $500. But see, as he was grabbing his drink, the man pointed the watch out. And as the man pointed the watch out, he also, I noticed from my eye, y'all know how I am, I'm a major pocket watcher. I saw him pull out American Express Platinum card. And for all of us who know about the American Express Platinum card, like, I mean, come on, you don't get no small approvals when it comes to that type of card. This allowed him to be able to actually get in connection with a relationship with this guy to find out that he was actually a real estate investor. Now you can probably guess not only where my friend is at when it comes to information, but changing his level up in life, his money, lifestyle, and the people he actually hang around. Number 2, and I probably am going to be the only one to actually tell y'all this, but this is what y'all need to hear. This is for you to be able to ultimately become successful. And trust me, success loves speed. So, second concept is actually buying relationships. And trust me, when I say this, I'm not talking about go subscribe to somebody's OnlyFans account. I'm actually saying buy the relationships that will ultimately bring you more money in life. In other words, if I didn't have contact to be able to get with Jay-Z, like everybody says this $500,000 line that they talk about, hey, listen.
Would you rather take $500,000 or a dinner with him for about 3 hours?
Well, hey, look, give me the goddamn $500,000. Because listen, if I have the $500,000, understand I can buy plenty of relationships that's similar to Jay-Z. And for the people that actually understand this, you understand that, well, if I have money and I have a clothing brand, Bow Wow can possibly help my clothing brand now. But I have no way to be able to get in contact with him. He's not answering my Instagram. I got 18 followers. Well, I have no luck at this. When we don't realize that we can buy the relationship into Bow Wow. I can probably pay Bow Wow $15,000, $20,000 if you are actually invested into yourself. If you invest into yourself, it doesn't matter the dollar. It matters about the dream. So if I spend $15,000 on appearance for Bow Wow to wear my clothing, it might just shoot my clothing brand up to $1 million. And we have already seen it done just through influencers alone. So this is very major when it comes to buying relationships. Understand this factor, and I guarantee you, you won't have to deal with majority of the mistakes that these millionaires make. And it takes them really the age of 61 to be able to become an actual millionaire inside of their bank account. Now we're gonna go ahead and lead on to the third one. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, understand I have given you every single thing I can inside this video. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to your boy's channel. The third item is actually gonna be the way that you dress. You see, many of us get this misunderstood when we see people like Steve Urkel, or we see people actually dressing up. We're like, oh man, he's a nerd. But in actuality, the nerds are the ones that's actually making money nowadays. The guys that are actually gaming, sitting, know the tech skills, they're actually making the most money inside of the world. But see, this is not to be nerdish at all. The way that you dress actually tells a lot about you. You see, when you walk into a place, this can be the difference on you actually signing $1 million deals and you signing a $100,000 deal. Or maybe you even signing a $200 deal. All three of these are different combinations and different levels of actually the way that you make plays and the way that you make money. Now, I don't know if you want to be the $200 play guy, you want to be the $100,000 play guy, or you want to be the $1 million smack down $1 million play guy. You decide, but I'm letting you know, if you want to be the $1 million play guy, when you walk in, you want something to speak, say less. You're so nice looking with that suit on that you have to say no words. It speaks for you. And ultimately, this is what a suit does. It gains you more relationships. It gets the deals done of the highest levels. And you want to be like water, like Bruce Lee said. You got to be formless. You got to be shapeless, like water. Any environment that you place yourself in, you have to be able to adapt to that situation. So, not telling you to dress every single day all the time, but when you know the occasion is important, or when you even want to just feel like money, you want to feel like you're driving the Lambo, you want to feel like you're driving the AMG Benz, just put on a suit. This is the effect of just having a simple, nice suit. Brings relationships, brings you more money because of the relationships, and you feel like a Lamborghini. So the same concept of you driving a Lamborghini, you feel in your suit. If you're somebody inside of her that wants to be able to actually take these combinations and use them to where you're actually not even making $1 million plays, but who knows? You can be making the ones that's making these $1 billion plays out here. I've made this video specifically for you to go through and show you exactly how you not only generate, how you not only bring more money to yourself, but where to put it and how to not use your own money. These are 2 skills that the top 5% of rich people know out in this world, and you want to make sure you have them. It's your boy Kiee Gibson, aka Rich Secrets, and we out YouTube.